Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I'm coming to you with another gun-related video. Today we're going to be taking a look at something that on one hand I thought would never happen. On the other hand, I thought would probably eventually would absolutely happen. And that's I've bought a Glock, and I'm going to kind of do a little bit of an unboxing here. I'll talk a little bit about why I bought a Glock and why, quite honestly, I don't particularly care for Glock. So if I don't particularly care for Glock, why do I have one? Well, I decided to join the Glock Shooting Sports Foundation, and I want to shoot in some Glock Shooting Sports Foundation events. Quite honestly, because it's a good opportunity to win some guns. I've had some friends that have been involved in GSSF, Glock Shooting Sports Foundation, and it's good events to be involved in. I love the shooting sports. As fans of Through My Lens probably know, I do a lot of competitive shooting. I'm part of Team Steel Target Paint. I do have some sponsors. So I've been to the World Speed Shooting Championship twice. So I'm deeply involved in competitive shooting. This is just kind of another competitive shooting event, but to compete in Glock Shooting Sports Foundation events, you got to have a Glock. So, again, saw it as an opportunity to have some fun and maybe win some guns. Why don't I particularly care for Glock? I probably, I'm in a unique position that my father was a gun collector and kind of a hobbyist gun dealer for a lot of my formative years growing up. 25, 30 years ago, I can remember going to gun shows with my dad and him setting up a table and having some guns for sale. And I can remember us, seeing the first generation of the Glock 17 that came out, and wondering why the heck was anybody willing to spend $400 for a plastic gun. That just boggled everyone's mind at that time. But it was the people that were more the visionaries and more kind of in the know that were getting on board with that trend that started with Glock. And of course, there's been a lot of manufacturers that have come out and built guns on the platform that basically Glock revolutionized. The striker-fired polymer handguns. One of the platforms that I really got serious about shooting when I really got serious about shooting when I started off on was the Smith & Wesson M&P platform. I've tried the Springfield polymer guns. I shoot a lot currently with the SIG P320 platform, as well as I carry daily a SIG P365. So I don't have anything against polymer striker-fired guns, and I'm halfway kidding, tongue-in-cheek, when I say I don't particularly care for Glock. You can't take anything away from Glock. Glock is Glock. Their reliability is unquestioned. They certainly have their place. Let me pop this open here. They just, for me, I've always preferred other polymer striker-fired guns. I should probably point out that this particular model, which is a Gen 5 Glock 19 MOS, I got this as a refurbed model. Right now, we're still kind of in the back end of the global pandemic and gun shortages, ammo shortages. Guns are starting to become more available now. Certainly more so available than they have been in a long time, but it's hard to get one at a reasonable price. And obviously, not being very passionate about Glocks, I didn't want to spend a lot of money for one. So this one is a factory rebuilt or refurbished Gen 5 Model 19 which carries all the same support and warranty from Glock, but I got it at a little better price. And this one came with, apparently, factory, or excuse me, night sights that the new owner installed. Looks like they're Ameriglow night sights, so they're pretty nice. That front sight is red. Let's see if I can show that on camera there. Yeah, so I like that a lot. Probably the two biggest problems that I have with the modern Glock is the grip angle and the plastic sights that come on them, and half that problem has been solved with the night sights that are on this. Of course, I intend to shoot this in the I think what's effectively like the carry optics division for Glock Shooting Sports. It's a new division in support of the new MOS. This is an MOS model. Here's the sticker. Here's the sticker on this that identified as a factory reconditioned, but also identifies that it is covered under the Glock limited lifetime warranty. So saved a little money. Got a pretty decent deal on this, quite honestly. And I can shoot it in the new carry optics division, or the optics division, for Glock Shooting Sports, and just have some fun with it. And it'll give me the opportunity to, really test the three major polymer platforms side by side, which is the SIG P320, the M&P, and of course the Glock. So kind of interesting. What are my first impressions on this? You get a few more magazines than you do with a lot of other manufacturers. Of course, they're the Glock polymer magazines. Love them or hate them. They're dirt cheap. You gotta, I bought a couple extra so that I could shoot in a match and have 5 magazines at the match. And wow, at a dealer paying, brick and mortar dealer prices, $35. That's dirt cheap. That's like a sale price for a SIG magazine. So you got to love that it comes with some extra magazines, more than you get, at least one more than you get with a lot of other manufacturers. Of course, you got looks like you got plenty of these grip sizers here to get a comfortable fit. I'm guessing the medium one must be on it because I think it fits my hand. The one that's on it seems to fit my hand pretty darn well. Looks like you just knock a pin out if you want to change that. So not too bad. I've heard that the MOS system, even from the Glock fanboys, they tend to say that the MOS system and the mounting system here is not too robust. And apparently there's some aftermarket solutions that I might want to look into that could, in terms of the mounting plate, that can help out. But I'll kind of make up my own mind on that. Again, didn't really buy this as a self-defense gun. Just wanted to shoot it, as a toy. The Glock trigger is not exactly a thing of beauty. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a factory trigger. I guess I've heard from a buddy that there's some kind of a factory disconnector that you can change that, to shoot this in Glock Shooting Sports Foundation events, you have to pretty well keep it stock. And, but I think that particular, it sounds like it's maybe a disconnector spring or something that might shave a couple of pounds off the trigger. So I might look into that, but it's not that bad. It's a factory trigger. It's certainly not a 1911, but I'm sure with a little wear that it'll come down. So Yeah, the night sights that are on it, I like them. Really like that a lot. I'll throw an optic on here, see how I like that. I'm kind of excited to shoot a little bit. One nice thing about the Glock shooting sports events, you shoot them from a low ready. So, if I had to, because the grip angle is so different, if I had to draw from a holster, I'm sure that, it would take me quite some time of practicing my draw to make sure that the gun's pointing on target. But given that you start from a low ready, you just line up your shot and just drop the gun. So that should, in theory, the low ready starting position should mitigate any grip angle issues. But so far, it's not too bad. Again, I've been guilty of making fun of Glock for a lot of years for a lot of different things, but it's not that bad of a gun, really. It's just a polymer striker fired gun. There's certainly a lot of them out there, and you have to respect Glock for all the innovations that they've made in this particular segment. So I will do a full review on this gun, and I'll probably do some comparisons with some of the other guns. Like this is my favorite, again, Glock 19 sized gun. This is my SIG P320 compact model, grip stippled. I do have a Trijicon red dot on it. I've had the slide milled. It would not normally accept that optic, but I'll do some comparisons with this, with my M&P that I have in the safe over there, and I just plan to have some fun with this. Well, there you have it. There is my kind of unboxing and first impressions on this Gen 5, the latest generation of the Glock 19, the veritable favorite in the tactical and concealed carry community. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.
I hope you've enjoyed this production from the Through My Lens YouTube channel. If you did, please click on the like button and do share the video on social media. If you'd like to see more content like it, please do subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and do check out Through My Lens at www.throughmylens.org.